New details tonight. CitrusTV reporter Katie Lane is live in studio to show us the different ways students can vote this year and why candidates are pushing for more people to vote. Katie?
Thank you, Claudia. According to the candidates, the Student Association is hoping to have at least 30% of the student population vote in this year's election. Over the past 2 days, I've spoken with the presidential and vice presidential candidates to find out exactly how students can vote for their SA representatives. Poor voter turnout last year is causing SA leaders to push more students to vote in this year's election. Presidential hopeful Jalen Nash said only 12% of students voted in the 2018 SA election.
This organization that's supposedly governing the entire student body is really only representative of 12% of the student body, and I think that's an inherent problem. So just knowing to vote in the first place is huge.
Candidates Mackenzie Martikis and Samia Sayed said voting is so simple, students can use their laptops and even their smartphones.
The polls are open this week on MySlace. Under Student Services, there's a little tab that says Vote Now. So if you go in there, there's like a section for president, vice presidential candidates, comptroller, assembly representatives, depending on what school you're in, and then referendums. There are 3 of the referendums. So if you go on there, vote on MySlace until Thursday night at 11:59 p.m.
11:59 sharp.
Polling stations are located around campus to promote the elections and to help students who may be confused with the voting process.
There are voting booths at
There are polling stations.
stations at Shine, bookstore. I think also People's Place is a polling place.
It's essentially someone sitting at a polling table with a computer ready for students to log in.
Katie, so you spoke with some of these candidates about what they plan to do if they are elected. Explain some of those campaigns for us.
Okay, so the first candidate we heard from was Jalen Nash. Unfortunately, his counterpart Raymond Perez could not make the interview, but their campaign focuses on making SU a home. They want to make sure that students feel safe and empowered to use their voices. They also want to facilitate communication between students and faculty and unite the school as a whole.
That's really cool.
And the second set of candidates, Mackenzie Martikis and Samia Sayed, are focusing on financial accessibility. They're afraid that many students don't have enough money to afford the essentials like food, books, and other school supplies. So they're trying to ensure that students can be provided work-study opportunities to pay for those essentials. And Ryan Golden and Kaylee Vick, the third set of candidates we heard from, are focusing on inclusion of people from all different backgrounds, whether that be gender, religion, race, ethnicity. So they're also looking to reform the ways sexual assault can be reported, prevented, and taught on campus.
So all a little different, but clear ideals.
All important issues. It'll be a tough decision.